Hello YouTube, welcome. In this video I'll try to explain how you can grind with Scholar class at Jade Starlight Forest. People asking me why I prefer early and mid game spots first. It's because we have more early game players than the end game players. That requires that, looking for guides, especially for PvE. Jade Starlight Forest is a great spot for AORUS consumption. Without further ado, let's go and check how you can grind at Jade Starlight with Scholar class.
Gravity core!
Okay, before we start the video, let me just show you where you can get your daily quest, which will give you 20 kafras. This is the NPC that you can get your daily quests. It will give you 20 kafras every day. If I would newbie, I would prefer this spot, like almost every day or 2 days. Like I can get my embers or maybe flame for my labresca. Also, I would use the AORUS. I would use the AORUS that I have. Because in early game phase or the mid game phase, using AORUS, AORUS consumption is a little bit fast. In other spots like in Santorini LVA, Calphion LVA, not that much okay at this AP level. On the other hand, when you graduate from season, you will have enough AP to grind at this spot. You'll just need a little bit more DP. Game is also giving you free pen armors, free pen blackdesert and all other things. So overall, game is giving everything to you. So there will be no problem. You will have all items that you will need to grind at this spot. So let's check the spot requirements, what spot requires from you to grind in this spot efficiently. To see that Monster Zone info, you go there, Mountain Eternal of Winter and Jade Starlight Forests. Here they are. So what spot offers you as drop? The trash loot is 20k and it offers you kafras. Kafras per hour is also good, by the way, especially if you encounter with the boss every hour, because boss giving you 20-30ish kafras. Maybe even more, I don't know. Also, it's giving you Forgotten Witch token. This is some kind of personal dungeon thing. I have a guide in my channel about this one. You can watch this and you can complete this one. It will give you embers, maybe flame, maybe some other things that you can have. This is a good item, but it is rare. Iridescent Lightstone. The price of the Iridescent Lightstone in these days is quite high. It used to stay on min price, but people not grinding in the Eternal Winter and Iridescent Lightstones, day by day, the price increased a lot. And if I'm not wrong, if you grind in this spot properly, every 4-5 hours you can get one Iridescent Lightstone. I don't know what is the price of this item in your server, but in server Mina it's like 1.9 billion. This is big, this is really big for an early game player. And also it drops monster AP artifact and the monster damage reduction artifact. So spot requires from you 734 AP with 30% AP cap. 30% AP cap means whenever you reach that AP, you will lose your AP efficiency by 70%. Every AP you put over this AP will lose 0.7. So if you put 100 AP, you will lose 70 AP. So when you reach this AP, most of the time we requires for something different. We call them species AP. Species AP say, I don't care about the AP cap. So what you need to do, you go directly. I believe you can easily reach that AP cap after season graduation because game giving you lots of items. Demi-Human Lightstone and the crystals. As crystals, I suggest you to go for these crystals. If you have Karazat in your setup, you can go for full AP. Gene AP or any type of AP crystals. I prefer to go for accuracy. It's because I just unequipped 5 of my accessories, so I lost lots of accuracy. I didn't want to see any miss or something that affects my PvE performance. So these are the best and sword crystals right now in the game. So if you do not have some kind of like Garmoth in your setup, you can just ignore these items and you can just our Garmoth is giving you 2 crystal slots, you can ignore them and you can use the same setup for yourself as an early game player. You need 2 adamantine and also 1 crystal of fortitude for this spot. It's because this spot has bound and KDCC and it's pretty common. So you have to just increase your stats, defensive stats, knockdown and bound for 100%. But you do not need to use the RBF adamantine. You can go to marketplace and you can just type adamantine. You can use this cheap one, just this one, 200k or something. RBF adamantine is a special for PvP. So what about consumables? Simple cron meal. I suggest you to go for party harmony draft. This is just like, yes, it may look like it's expensive, but for this spot, amazing resource. And I don't know, if you really want to go, you can go for Elixir of Deep Sea, but I do not suggest, or any perfume for this spot. Just do not bother yourself for the perfume. The income of the spot will not cover the perfume, you know, the extra cost for the spot. For to min-max, sometimes people using Exquisite Cron Mill for the percentage damage in it for back attack and critical hit damage. There will be not that much big, you know, change, but if you have more AP, like 800 AP or something, whenever you change it from simple Cron Mill to the Exquisite Cron Mill, that you can cover the AP difference, it's like 22, you can go for it. It will definitely affect slightly, but there'll be no big difference. For the raw bombs, for this spot, we will use this Shift X only. The other raw bombs, most of the time, you will never use it. You will not need them. We will use this Shift X skill for mobility. This is very nice mobility skill for this class. And also, we will combine the WC and WF skill for this one. So Shift X, WC, and if need, WF. It will look like this. For long distance run, but most of the time WC and Shift X and WC will be enough for your mobility from this place to this place. So what about the combo? Combo is pretty simple. It's quite similar to the Honglin base combo. We will just click the F, where is that? We will click F and also the flow of F, flow golden mines. Then we will click E to get our self buff, and then WE to get our attack speed buff and also critical hit and back attack damage. Also, we will use the flow of WE. I suggest you to just lock your E flow. This is the E skill, hammer punch. This is the flow of hammer punch. Lock it. We don't want to use it. We want to use E, WE, and WE flow like this. And then we will use hammer smash for to kill mobs, and also we will shred all of them DP. Just a down. This also has DP shred, but this has small AoE. Sometimes you may not be able to shred some of the mobs DP. That's why we prefer to use this one as DP shred. And then we will use SRMB. Here we go. The absolute gravity field and the SRMB flow as, you know, the follow-up damage. If there's still mobs, most of the time they will die at this phase. If there's still mobs, you can use Shift RMB, you can use Shift RMB, you can use Shift F, Shift C. You have lots of skills to use. You can use SF if you want. You can do whatever you want. It totally depends to you. But here is the thing. If you think that 9 seconds is creating a bottleneck for you, that if you're just grinding fast in this sport, I have another combo for you. But you have to change your add-ons according to this, you know, low bottleneck thing. I will not show this. I'll not show these add-ons for you, but I will show the combo, and you can do the best for yourself. This combo will just decrease the 9 second bottleneck to the 7 second bottleneck. So how it is working? It starts same F and F flow, E, WE and WE flow. Everything is good. Now we see the 7 second bottleneck. Everything is perfect, isn't it? This has to be, oh, this also is like 6 seconds. Sorry, this is like, yeah, it's overall 6 seconds to 7 seconds. After this flow, Shift RMB comes pretty fast. You can use Shift RMB if you want, or you can say that Shift RMB creates 8 second bottleneck. You can instantly go for SF. 7 second bottleneck skill. SF flow. You can use the add-ons on these skills, and then you can use any type of damage skills for yourself as finisher. So you have lots of different variations as a combo in this class. But first things first, I would suggest to you go for like the 9 second bottleneck until you get used to the class, and then you can go and kill the mobs if you want with the other combinations to reduce the cooldowns. Sometimes people asking me what are my graphic settings. Let me just show my graphic settings. I'm playing game in 4K resolution. My UI scale 125. I'm also using different type of fonts. If you guys are looking for my fonts, you can come in my Discord. Do not hesitate. There is a font channel. Also, there is a font video on my YouTube channel. You can learn how you can change your font. You can use this font. It's a kind of special font. Let me just show it to you. How can I show it to you? It's like all letters. It looks like Black Spirit symbol. I'm playing game on like high remastered or medium remastered. For this spot, for better quality, these are my quality settings. Most of the time, I prefer to play the game like in this settings. This is the setting. But for this video, I'll just keep them like, you know, better quality of the shadows or something. Yeah, alright, let's go. Like I said, I will use Simple Cron Mill and Party Harmony Demi-Human. Let's start and check that how it looks. We will attack to the statues or braziers, whatever you say first. EWE, Shift LMB. They died. Shift X, WC. You can just 1-F. They died. I can say that after I grind like here, like 20-30 minutes maybe. Look how much embers I got. Like if you can grind here, you can maybe get 10 embers, maybe even more every hour, which is quite nice. Just you can complete your Labresca by yourself easily. It used to be 2 per hour, like 4 years ago something. Don't use your ultimate at this class, it's completely trash. As you can see, if you go fast, 9 seconds is just creating a big bottleneck. Not these small ones, but when you encounter with the big elite mobs, I have a tactic for you. It's pretty nice that we encountered with the boss. I will show you to kill the boss, the tactic or something. While we're killing boss, most of the time we prefer to focus the dog. Dog will decrease the DP of the boss, and then boss will become fragile. Do not bother yourself to just wait until the boss respawn. You just go there and you just kill them. These bosses are just like too annoying. I know. These two. Okay, here we go. We kill the small one, the brazier first. Where's the dog? I can't find the dog. There has to be dog. Okay, here the dog. When you kill the dog, it has to decrease the DP. As you can see, it lost DP. And you can easily kill it right now, but it's just moving a lot. Like this boss always gives you 1 ember. Guaranteed 1 ember. And also, there is another boss in the game. That's special. It appears rarely. It has very high chance to get the flame. So what makes the boss special? It looks same, but the HP bar will look big. It will be like word boss. And it's just like maybe 2 times I encounter with it for my entire gaming life. I also want to show you the tactic that's for the big ones that you can use. Okay, this is the big one, as you can see. We will just ignore this, we will just hit this one, and we will go to the this pack. We will use the other mob's DP shred to kill this one easy. Look. Normally there has to be more mobs, but I think I just missed it. But this one is dying easily, as you can see. Imagine that there are just like more mobs, more DP shred, it just get one-shotted. This is a tactic that you can use it. You can pull the big ones to the other pack. But be careful. I don't know if there's still something like that. If the big one or the elite ones just arrive to your spot before the brazier dies, they all will get DP buff by a lot. So you have to kill the brazier before they arrive. But don't kill the other ones. For example, I killed brazier, wait the other ones come, kill them, and then kill the elites easily with the DP shred. Except the small minions, like the small ones. Can you see it? The small elite versions, they move very slow, and I suggest you to kill them nearby the brazier. But the mid tier and the biggest one, you can pull them to the other pack. Yeah, that's how you can grind with Scholar Plus at Jade Starlight Forest. Let me know what you think about this class, because I really like this class overall. Her kit, everything in this class, I really like it. She still needs a little bit adjustment after the buffs. Repositioning is a little bit problem when you require when you need like infinite repositioning. Backdash has 5-second cooldown and still needs a little bit DPS for endgame content. It may look like very strong for this spot. This spot is like 4 or 5 years old spot, so it's optimized for the old skill damages. Now we are using the new skills and the new skill damages. But overall, I really like the class. But let me know what you think about this class in the comment section. You know what we say? Do not forget, video is just a game. Have a nice game.